The veteran kicker, Greg Joseph, will get us started here. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Second down and 8. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston. Corliss Waitman on to punt. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke, and Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Throwing on the first play is Jones. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away. Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the 1st down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on 2nd, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jones going to hand this to Tracy.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
The Giants sending out their punter. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Another run here with Harris. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Harris. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. This one is complete. It's Pickens. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try to run with Harris. And he will dive into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Eric Gray to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Jones. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. Now he'll run.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Shotgun now for Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Jones to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll push forward for about a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is Jones. And that is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Joseph's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Jones. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
We'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. DeMonte Casey in on the tackle. Second and 7. Here's Jones. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
In motion, it's Robinson. They run on the jet sweep, and he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll run with Tracy. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Jones keeping this one. And the Giants are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
He'll take off again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
Jones now on third and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Giants. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run here with Patterson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Wilson to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Back to throw is Jones. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jones going to hang on to it here. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on third down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
Here's Matt Hawk now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. They face second down and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, here comes Patterson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Throwing is Wilson. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down. Back to throw. Wilson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
On first down, right back to Harris. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Russ. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in for Daryl Patterson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Jones to the air again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Final second now of this 1st half as this one is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Jones. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. We got a fine 1st half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. To the outside, complete to Johnson. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now it's Tracy looking to run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. On is Joseph for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Wilson. Now he takes off. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
On 3rd down, here's Harris.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Strong. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Big-time sack there by T.J. Watt, and he certainly picked up right where he led off. Remember last year, Mike, he led the NFL in sacks with 19. He's made a living off making plays in the backfield, and he continues to do so here.
Here's Jones to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
3rd down and 9. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. John Runyon, the guilty party. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Jones. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Cornerbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give, and here comes Harris. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now Russ. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
That sack almost became a game-altering play now for this defense. Now, while it didn't exactly happen, they're at the point now where if they can force a punt, think about the field position they'll be able to give their offense when they take the field.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Trying to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the carry, it's Patterson. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and It's sometimes really easy to forget about the back, and in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Another run here with Harris. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. On the give, it's Harris. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Warren. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll run here. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steelers' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They run it over center with Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Harris. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Jones now on 1st down. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
Jones to the air again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll run for it. It's Singletary. Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with Harris. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Give up the middle to Harris. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here comes 3rd and 6. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.